You mentioned one more thing in the beginning of your answer, that basically these smartwatches use a smartphone for Bluetooth and connectivity, and then they operate in that fashion. Do you see a smartwatch and a smartphone as a competing technology or as a supporting technology?
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, it's kind of it's certainly an interesting question because, one of the, in some ways, the earliest, I don't know if you ever heard of the American comic strip called Dick Tracy.
Yes.
But,
I haven't.
But Dick Tracy had his two-way wrist TV in the 1930s.
Okay.
Yeah, so like in the two-way wrist TV was basically, obviously someone's dream of what a smartwatch might look like.
Okay.
And certainly the irony is people have actually tried to have kind of phones have a watch form factor, but for various reasons they haven't really worked out that, because certainly the technology is there to do it, but people tend to, because for one thing, it's kind of hard to talk into it. Like, it looks cool to do this in like a Dick Tracy strip, but like, are you doing that? Yeah. or will you have to have wireless headphones that route the call through your watch, and that's probably a more likely scenario. But at least,
for
I
our
also don't
audio,
want to talk out of turn business wise, but
right.
my impression is the just things like the bigger CPU that you tend to need to support voice and stuff will probably mean that it'll be a while before you have fast but low power enough CPUs to work in a watch form factor for very long. So I tend to be a bit of a skeptic about those taking off, at least right now, but at some point they might, but certainly they will. For the voice part of this, you would still probably want to do it using like wireless headphones or something. So
I mean, I just have a small question.
But I still want to see the two-way wrist TV is still cool.
Yeah, it definitely is.